Good morning, guys. So, welcome to Enrich Stock Trading Group. Here we are together with the experience of learning the various things in the stock market. Yes, you are at the right place in order to understand the basics of stock market. And let's start. Today's session will be about what is stock market. It would be in a way that even the layman will understand about it. Let's see how the session goes. First of all, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel and please do watch my earlier videos for more understanding. Let's start with today's session. So in India, there are two major markets. Before I go to the major markets, let's understand why companies come to stock market. Why companies come to stock market. Okay. So for this, let's start with an example. So Mr Gundu Rao was born and brought up in Bangalore. He studied his SSLC. Mr Gundu Rao, born and brought up in Bangalore. He studied SSLC and he couldn't get a job. He was very good in the family business, that was textile business. Okay, he started with the small textile like handloom kind of thing at home. He was doing very good. He was known with the local suppliers and the business was good. So it was textile business. Okay, Mr. Gundu Rao, after few years, that is after say 5 years, was in a good profit and his business was doing very good. So he wanted to further expand his business. Okay, he initially started with a capital of 1 lakh and now the business had turned to the capital, the total value of the assets were more than 1 crore. Okay, but since there was a greater demand for the textile, he wanted to further expand his business. So what to do? He went to a particular chartered accountant who was his friend, probably like he wanted to ask some opinion. So he went to a person, Arjun, who was a chartered accountant. Okay, so this chartered accountant told Gundu Rao, you can establish your small business into a very large firm like a factory by going for an IPO. Okay, so let's talk about IPO. Since Gundu Rao was not much aware of what is IPO and other stuff, he asked what is IPO since he was only SSLC. IPO is initial public offering. So whenever a company wants to go for a public issue, that means asking the general public to invest in the company shares, they have to issue IPO. They have to go for IPO. So they will go to the chartered accountants, merchant bankers and so many other professionals. They will make the company's prospectus. Prospectus is the company's basic details, that is when it started, what business it is, the who are the current owners of the business, the current profit of the business. All the things will be mentioned in the prospectus. So, and also why they are taking this particular, or why they are going for the initial public offering, that will also be mentioned. So all these documents were prepared by the professionals. Mr. Gundu Rao, then he announced an advertisement. Generally you would see in TVs saying that there is an IPO which will be starting today and probably like I could say some date 1st July, and the issue will be closing on 10th July and the stock would be listed on 17th July, something like this. You will be seeing a number of dates. There is nothing but when the IPO will start, that is when the public's money will be taken for allotting the shares, and the closing date will be like the last date to subscribe for the shares, and then it would be like when it will be getting listed in the stock exchanges. Okay, this is how Gundu Rao started his initial public offering. Okay, now let's go to the second session with continuing with this topic. I will be ending this topic here. For any doubts and questions,